Robert Earl, digitalagentshow.com, and today I'm going to talk about the requirements to become licensed in the state of Colorado. Now, to become licensed in Colorado, you have to take a pre-licensing course to become a broker. Now, don't confuse becoming a broker with being a managing broker or in charge of a brokerage. Those are two different things, but Colorado calls their new agents brokers and their agents brokers when they get up and running. Now, you have to meet some minimum requirements. You have to be at least 18 years old in order to be issued a Colorado real estate license. You have to complete a background and fingerprint requirements check. That background check is going to be valid from 1 year to the date of completion. The other thing that you need to do is you need to meet then the educational requirements of Colorado. You have to complete 168 hours of pre-licensing education. And I'll talk about in just a minute the breakdown of those particular courses that you go through. These courses are allowed to be online or in a classroom setting. And I've put together a video that I'm going to link to that talks about how to pick a real estate class. And this would be applicable in this case. So these classes, this 168 hours, is made up of different modules, different sections. A 48-hour real estate law and practice module, a 48-hour Colorado contracts and regulations. Colorado is one of the states that talks about their contract within the course. They don't leave it to the broker to have to teach you the contracts. There's 8 hours of trust accounts and record keeping. 8 hours of the current legal issues that are going on in the state and in the real estate industry. 24 hours focused on real estate closings, working with buyers, sellers, title companies, mortgage, to bring it all together for the closing, and 32 hours of what they call practical applications. So in total, this is what makes up the 168 hours that you're going to be going through. Now, each one of the modules is going to have a final quiz or a final exam, and then when you have all of your hours completed, you're going to be eligible with your certificate of completion to take the independent Colorado real estate license exam through a PSI testing center. The course is going to provide you with a certificate of completion. You're going to want to have that certificate of completion, keep a copy for yourself, but you're going to provide that to the PSI testing center in order to be able to sit for the test. You then have to be able to provide proof of errors and omissions insurance and complete your real estate application. That current E&O policy must be in place before you can activate your license. And this is where it comes in that a broker would be able to assist you. A managing broker or a managing brokerage would be able to assist you with the errors and omission, with those details of it. I have a webinar that I recently did that talks about not just the process of becoming licensed, but the entire process that you want to go through, all of the steps required to get up and running and successful, including selecting a brokerage and the questions that you want to ask. And I'm going to link to that as well here in this video so that you have that information. Now, when you go through, you're going to submit the application. Understand that from the time that they get the application, it could take up to 10 days to process. There's also going to be time involved for the background check, those types of things. So it's not going to be something where you're going to complete the course and be up and running the next day. Just know that whenever you're talking about thinking about going into real estate, know that there are two things that you need to budget for. One is your time for the course. If you're taking a classroom course, you've got to budget not only the time that you're sitting in the classroom, but the time that you duplicate when you have to study. If you're taking an online course, you have to make sure that you have time to be able to study, go through the information, and to take time to make sure that you're going through practice test questions so that you can pass the exam. That's the whole purpose of going through these modules, is to be prepared for that final exam that you're taking. So you do have to go through this information. These are the rules that are laid out by the Colorado Division of Real Estate. Couple tools for you at digitalagentshow.com. I've got a blog post that talks about the cost of getting up and running in real estate, which includes your course, but other costs, just to give you some estimates so that you know what you have to budget for. So that's something that you can look for as well at Digital Agent Show. We're going to have a link for you to be able to find a brokerage in your area that can help you out with this process, that also provides training for new brokers so that you can get up and running, because it's not just about getting your license. It's about finding buyers and sellers, being able to assist them, buyers, sellers, investors, and being able to collect a commission. That's the reason why you're getting the license in most cases, to be able to go through. If you've got specific questions about your background, what they might find, those types of things, whether you be eligible, I would reach out directly to the Colorado Division of Real Estate. Going to include a link as well here in the below the video, so that you can reach out to them. Another agent looking online, another broker's not going to be able to answer your specific situation. You want to make sure that you clarify that before you make the investment for the course, and then also going through the testing. You'd hate to go through all that and then have your application denied. So again, in review, it's 168 hours worth of course that you need to go through, 48 hours on real estate law and practices, 48 hours on contracts and regulations, 2 8-hour courses on trust, record keeping, the current legal issues, 24 hours for real estate closings, and then 32 on practical applications. Any package that I link to with the school is going to make sure that it has all of those modules and that it is included in there. So I'm going to have other videos on getting started in real estate, other videos that were designed to assist you. Feel free to subscribe. You can get notified when those particular videos get posted. And until next time, make it a great day.